How we doing? We are live, and it's Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0. And yeah, you kind of knew that would end up happening, didn't you? When you look at Manchester United's records this season against the traditional top six, should we say, they don't score goals, and that's actually the third game between Mikel Arteta and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And Manchester United are still yet to score against Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. 3 games now. What do I make of that game on the balance of play? Let's start with the first half. I felt for the first 25 minutes or so, we were in control of the game. I felt that we allowed Manchester United possession, and we set up structurally very, very good. And we basically said, go on then, try and break us down. And then as you get to, I think the point when McTominay come off, it was Martial come on. There was a bit of a reshape for Manchester United. And then they had a 15-minute spell at the end of the first half where they were the better side and the dominant side. And I think what statistic will show you that is that before the last 15 minutes of the game, Arsenal had 7 shots and Manchester United had 1. In the last 15 minutes of the first half, Arsenal still finished with 7 shots on goal, and Manchester United finished with 7 shots on goal. So they were very dominant in that respect. I think Bernd Leno made a couple of saves. The one from Fred in particular was immense, just world class. And then the way he came out and stopped Marcus Rashford from getting a shot away. But we had our chances as well. And then second half, Mikel decided to do a tactical change, brought Willian on. And then Willian had the best chance at the start of the second half. And I feel maybe he was a little bit rusty. Maybe his confidence is lacking big time at the moment. But yeah, we missed it. And but overall, Willian, I felt, had a really good game in the second half. He was brought on to do a job, and he did that. And it was doubling up defensively in the the left back area of ours. And you got to remember, Cedric's a right back, and he was covering at left back. So I understand what he was doing. Shout out to Samir. Best regards from Zurich, Switzerland. Come on, you Gunners. And then Lacazette smacked the bar. Emil Smith-Rowe had a chance. Pepe had a couple of chances, and he, for me, had a really good game as well. Had Luke Shaw on toast, and then Manchester United right near the end of the game, Edison Cavani had a real big chance. But I feel that if they would have scored that, that would have been unjust. They didn't deserve to win the game. I think that on the balance of the full 90 minutes, a draw, it's probably a fair reflection of how it went, but we can't be down, heartened by that. We can't, look at negatives in that game. We were missing 3 of our best players. No Aubameyang, no Tierney, no Bukayo Saka. Remember, Gabriel's still not back in the side yet, and he's been one of our best defenders this season. So all in all, given the fact that we were playing against a full-strength Manchester United side, that were looking to, gain some more points on Manchester City, who had won earlier on in the afternoon, and they would have known that. I think that we can take a lot of positives from that game. A lot of positives from there. 17 points from a possible 21. 5 clean sheets in 7 games. Massive turnaround. If you cannot see that, then you've clearly got an agenda. I've not even been on social media a lot since the end of the game, but I can guarantee there will be people digging out Willian. I can guarantee there will be people digging out Mikel Arteta. Honestly, just put your agenda aside for one evening and shut the fuck up, man. All right, because we can all see what you're trying to do. There was nothing wrong with the performance. We went with what we had. If we had those players available that I've just mentioned, I think we would have won the game. I wasn't too threatened by Manchester United. They had that big chance, like I said, from Cavani, but that was not them opening us up. That was down to our error originally, and when they were able to get the ball out wide and the cross come in. But second half in particular, Manchester United for me were toothless, and they didn't really threaten, and it was as though they were happy to take the point, where we were the team that were looking to play more on the front foot and try and get a result from the game. Neil Sorensen has said people will get annoyed with Willian coming on. We need to get his minutes in to try and get him in some kind of form. May as well if we are paying all the money. Look, Mikel has now come out and said that it was a tactical decision. And some people will think he was absolutely mad at halftime to have done that. But it worked because Manchester United were causing problems in the first half down our left-hand side. And you've got to remember, Cedric is a right back that's filling in at left back. And there was a couple of moments where they nearly got in, and Martinelli made last-ditch moments where he remembered to get back and get in. And it's not taken away what Martinelli did, but Mikel obviously saw something that he wanted to change. And it did change the way the course of the game went, because Manchester United were not a threat. And we were more, you know, of an attacking threat ourselves in that respect. So again, people will have agendas and they will look for any opportunity. I felt that Thomas Partey was not his usual self today. You can tell he's not 100% fit. I still feel he dominated areas of the midfield, not as dominant as he was at Old Trafford. Got caught on the ball a couple of times, and his passing was way off, and that's not like him. So you can tell that he's not 100% yet. But having a Thomas Partey in there still offers, you know, us some kind of presence. And in that respect, I'd rather a 75%, you know, Thomas Partey than 100% Mohamed El Neni. No disrespect. Shout out to TD Shifts, new member to the channel. And yeah, people are saying in the comments here that, you know, Partey is not fully fit, and you could tell. Marcus has said, when can you return to the watch-alongs? You are the best, and Ty needs to be dropped. Ty's harmless, man. Leave him alone. He's all right. He's harmless, honestly. But I will be returning to the watch-alongs once my shielding is over and I can do what I can do. But, you know, I'm fully over COVID now. I'm feeling good. Everything's fine. I've had my vaccination as well. It's been a week today, actually, that I have my vaccination. So, yeah, hopefully the next couple of weeks or so, I should be able to get back in and amongst it, because I do miss it. Yeah, in terms of how the vaccination is, don't worry about it. Honestly, don't worry about it. You know, where they put the needle in your arm, for about 24 hours, it hurt. It was numb. It just felt like someone would give you a dead arm. Apart from that, that was it. No side effects, no feeling of anything, or absolutely fine. And I feel good. I feel refreshed. I feel fine. So, yeah, if you're going to get one, then... yeah, don't be worried about it. Don't be scared about it. It is what it is. And I feel that you're going to need one to start getting back to normality in life. That's my opinion on it. I think that before you can go to places like football stadiums, you know, concerts and all these type of big events, you're going to have to be vaccinated. And I think it's going to be a bit like, you know, when you get your boarding pass at a plane and you download it onto your phone, so you can literally just go up, scan it, boom. I think the similar kind of thing would end up coming in, that you're going to have some kind of barcode to verify that you've been vaccinated. And when you go to football stadiums or fly anywhere or whatever it might be, you're going to have one of those. Scan it. He's been vaccinated. Away you go. That's how I feel things are going to be for a while. Normality as we remember it won't be around for yeah, quite a while. So we've got to move on to the next game, which of course is Wolves. They're having a real tough time at the moment. Still won't be easy going to Molineux. But we're going to have to, do what we need to do. Looking at some of the comments, I'm going to go through some of these. And yeah, look, listen, if people want to have a go at me, let them have a go at me. It says more about you than me, that's for sure. I'm not even going to waste my energy or my breath to get into a tit for tat, back and forth battle. Anyone wants to contact me, they know my number, ring it. Is that a green screen or are you in your garage? No, it's not a green screen, man. That's wallpaper. That's not an actual brick wall, I get people say that all the time. Is that a green screen or anything? It's not. The reason why I had a green screen a couple of weeks or so ago is because I was in the process of rebuilding my studio and doing everything, and then having these 2 pictures put up and other stuff like that. And I needed a background. I needed something doing. Now, before the season started with DTFC, we was doing a photo shoot and walkouts and everything else for our videos that we do and stuff like that. So I had a green screen for that. And I was like, you know what? Shove the green screen up. Just go with it for a couple of weeks until you do your studio. Have a bit of fun with it. Mock a few people along the way. And just have a bit of fun. That's all it was. And some people got their knickers in a twist. And DT, where do you think we'll finish this season? Be honest. Love from India. It's not inconceivable that we could finish in the top 6. We're in and amongst that area at the moment. I think everyone can stop talking about, relegation and all that rubbish. But, I think, top 6. And we've got to try and win the Europa because we've got to get back into the Champions League. Can we do it? Highly unlikely, should we say. But you never know. You never know the way we're playing at the moment and things are looking up. Yeah, never know. Mike Dean. Don't think that's the real one. When will you play AFTV again? Want to see them destroy you. You've got no chance. First and foremost, we don't need to play them. We've already absolutely annihilated them. And the whole concept of Blood Brothers 3 is that we're not going to be playing each other. They're following the non-league journey of my team from YouTube to non-league. So I believe the first episode is going to be out in about 3-4 weeks' time. There's going to be a few teasers, coming up over the next few weeks. But as for AFTV, no. Maybe I'll let my reserve team play it, or my academy, maybe. Not my first team. Wouldn't be fair on them. So I hope that answers your question. Jordan Leo, thoughts on Pepe's defensive contribution today? I thought he was really good. Defensively as well, I thought he was really good. The way he tracked back, he got stuck in, worked hard, won the ball. I think he had 7 ball recoveries in the game. I thought he'd done really well. I was really impressed with him today. Overall performance was very good. Carried on where we left off against Southampton. For me, very, very, very good performance. TD Shifts has said, I'm a little disappointed with that result. I felt it was a chance to get 3 points, but I understand the team and subs. But chin up, Wolves next, must win, and hopefully Obasaka and Tierney are back. Odegaard looked good. Hashtag Team Ninja Turtles. See what you did there. Also from TD Shifts, and he says, and thank you for your amazing content over the past week after losing my nan. I really appreciate it. It has really helped me. Well, first and foremost, my condolences for your loss this last week. And if I can help you in any way, shape or form, then yeah, I'm all for that. And again, my condolences for your loss this week. Let's go through some of the comments. Do I think Bruno should have been sent off? I don't think he should have been sent off, but I think he should have at least got a yellow card for that. But Bruno seems to be exempt from yellow cards. So, yeah, don't know. Bit of a strange one. What would your team talk be before the game if DTFC played Manchester United? Target Bruno Fernandes and rattle him, get him sent off. He looks like one of those characters that you can rattle. Let's be real about it. Is what it is, isn't it? Are we waiting for a definitive party performance? I lost that. Seems to be going through the motion. No, I think he's getting up to speed of things. It's as simple as that. He's had a very, very stop-start time, since he's been at the club. He had a, period before that where he weren't playing. It's difficult, man. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Where is the cheese? Don't worry, the cheese is still there, man. The Rats ain't getting that. The Rats must be absolutely fuming. No defeats in the Premier League in January. Damn. It's a shame, isn't it? Robert Friel went Marriott's with Kieran, mate. Send him love, bro. Hope you're well. I presume you're on about my boy Kieran. Yeah, Marriott's. Is that when the Stevenage's Academy? Is that what it was? Oh, I think that was the college that you was at. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Marriott's was the school and the college that you was doing with the Stevenage Academy. But yeah, shout out to you, man. Arsenal GG, Rats hiding. Nothing surprises me. That's what Rats do. They hide and they wait until they come out and they can just get the fuck out of here, man. What backup left back would you sign? Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? I wouldn't have minded Ryan Bertrand, to be honest with you, but I don't think we'll get him from Southampton. I don't even know. I know there's a lad that they're looking at in Scotland as well. I think he plays for Hibs, but I don't know too much of him. Yeah, I don't know, man. We've got a couple of days, or something. I think it's about 2 days. Monday the window shuts, ain't it? To see what happens. Thoughts on Tuchel being the Chelsea manager? Be interesting to see how long he lasts. He's a manager that clearly doesn't like authority from what we're hearing, and that he's got a very outspoken personality. So be interesting to see how he actually gets on with Roman Abramovich. Yeah, good luck trying to actually give it to him. M-Boy says, it's annoying that people blame Willian when he's actually been one of our best players today. Pepe and Xhaka were sick. Bellerin played well and improved his cross today. Set up that peach for Willian. Yeah, look, listen, like I said, agendas get ahead of a lot of things, and Willian will get stick still from a lot of the fans, and it is what it is. DT, did you see that Lee Cream's warm up? Oh yes, I did see that. I'm going to make sure that during my live videos, my hands are here at all times, because we don't want to be, doing something that we shouldn't be doing in live streams. It's perfectly PG here, apart from the odd bad word. Bit of swearing here and there, but no X-rated content on this channel. But yeah, look, Ethan says, as our next 5 Premier League games are Wolves, Villa, Leeds, Manchester City and Leicester. Do you know what? I think that given how poor Wolves are at the moment, we've got to go there and get 3 points on Tuesday night. Nothing but a win will do. Aston Villa away is going to be tough. Very, very tough. Given the fact we drew today, I think we're going to have to go there and try and get a win. If we get a win in our next 2 away games, along with this draw, I'd be absolutely buzzing. If we lose on Tuesday, that would be a catastrophe. We can't lose that game. We have to go out there with the same positive mindset and try and get those 3 points. Leeds United at home, I think we can navigate that one and win that game. Leeds are very open. Not very good defensively. I think that we can win that game. Manchester City That's going to be tough. Very, very tough, man, given the way they're playing at the moment. And then Leicester away. Again, another tough game. But teams have been to Leicester this season and got their fair share of results. So, yeah, it's going to be really tough. But look, you've got to play everyone in the Premier League, got to play them all twice. So, you know, the way I'm looking at it, we might have these games bunched up now, but go and have a look at our running. I think apart from Chelsea away in there, that's it. That's it. In terms of our last 8-9 games, I think we got Chelsea away, and then everybody is a team that's predominantly down the lower ends of the table. So, yeah, it'll be, you know, interesting to see where we are when we get to that kind of stage. Aaron J, the Rats have had a bad day today. They were pretty upset with Cavani. Yeah, I think they were. They're probably upset with him because... listen, look, at the end of the day, man, I told you, I've said very clearly what my definition of a rat is. If you want Arteta out and you believe that he's not the right man for the job, and, you know, you can have a respectful discussion about it and have a belief on it and, you know, give the manager credit when he deserves it and not look for any moment to just jump on his back instantly. If you're one of those, absolutely fine. I've got no problem whatsoever. Respect your opinion. Cool. The Rats are the ones that are literally looking to jump on any little thing. They're still criticizing. They're still sitting there picking anything they possibly can. They're rubbing their hands with glee at the thought of us dropping points because it makes them look so much better. Those people... Rats, can't stand them. Absolutely, in any way, shape or form, I can't stand them. If you want Arsenal to lose, then you ain't a fan. You're a rat. That's the difference between the two. So hope that answers the question. Perth Luxury, when is the DTFC game gonna upload? If you're on about my last game that got abandoned before lockdown, I'm just waiting for the final FA disciplinary hearing. They've already dealt with the opposition. What I can say, I can't go into details exactly, but they have been punished big time. And the FA have dealt with them accordingly. There's one small issue that we're trying to deal with on my side. What I can say is none of my players, staff, or anybody that was there associated with us have been charged or found guilty of any wrongdoing in any way, shape or form. So that's really good news. But there's one small little piece that we're looking to deal with and clarify within the FA. And once that gets dealt with, we'll be able to release the video and release the full details as to what happened, because believe me, I've got a lot to say about that game. And when I'm legally allowed to say it, believe me, I'm going to open my mouth. Trust me on that one. Let's have a look at this one. Nick O'Connell. Hi, DT. Great content. What do you think of the rumour with Draxler and what was wrong with Ceballos today? From Nick up north in Lake District. Ceballos has just come back from a calf injury, so that's why he wasn't there or involved today. But I believe that he's going to be in contention from Tuesday. But he is back into training. Andrew Santos. No. No, I'm not bringing him on. And I'm certainly not going to be mentioning his name on this channel. Absolutely no chances he's getting free promotion off me. Do you know what I mean? If he wants promotion, then go to Babe Station or something like that. Jesus Christ, he'll fit in lovely. DT, if we could, that just jumped off. DT, if we could get a striker to help us score goals, who do you realistically think we could get? I don't think we're going to be looking in that option for this part of the window. I think Oba comes back. The only reason why Oba was not available today was because of quarantine laws and everything else. He is available to play. He wanted to play today, But because of the measures put in place of this, by our governments, I think what it was is that obviously Aubameyang's mum is not in this country, so he had to leave the UK to go and be by her side. He then travelled back, and I believe there's a period that he has to be in isolation or whatever the rules are, even though he comes under the elite sports, whatever it is, and he has to take a COVID test, be negative, and get into training. It's the only reason why he wasn't involved today. And I'm hoping that he can be involved on Tuesday night, that's for sure. Cyril, shout out to you, and thank you for the contribution. Explorer Nico, listen, don't even go there. I don't even want to think about that, man. Nah, you're all right, mate. Would you? Hey, listen, I just see something. Let me find that. Hey, first and foremost, I'm not gonna go with your name, Juan. That's how I'm gonna say it, because I know what you was trying to do with your name. Good try. But would you take Mopai at Arsenal as a backup? Mate, ask Ty that. Would Ty take Mopai as a backup? Woo! That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Harry, I don't need to say anything. Syed, come on now. Nye Russell says, would you start Odegaard? It's a tricky one. I think maybe for the Wolves game, I probably would start him. Maybe. I know that Emil Smith-Rowe's had a bit of a knock of late, and is I think maybe give him a start, and then Emil ready for the Aston Villa game, maybe, or the other way around, dependent on what happens in training in the meantime. But I think that we need to maybe change a couple of faces for the game against Wolves, and that we've got a lot of games in quick succession at the moment, and we have to. The squad's not strong enough or big enough. We lose the players that we lost today, and look at our bench. It was Fred Bear, man. So, yeah, we have to be cautious in that respect. Who was my man of the match? I think Louise and Holding done really well at centre-back. I felt they dealt with any crosses that came into the box from free kicks and other dead ball situations. And I thought in an attacking sense, Nicola Pepe, I thought he was immense. I thought he done really, really well. And if he just got a little bit more whip on those shots, it could have gone in that bottom corner, man. But very good from him. TD Shift says, you missed one of the super chats. Did I? There we go. Are the Arteta in shirts available? Personal question has been going to places like Australia, Dubai. Open your eyes to how knowledgeable overseas fans are. And do you think overseas fans are better because we have to wake up early? Love from Australia. It's most definitely opened up my eyes. Since I've been doing AFTV and I've been traveling all around the world and, going to all these different countries and seeing all these, different supporters and stuff. And it's mad, absolutely mad. And some of the knowledge of these supporters is insane. You could literally sit down and have so many great conversations with them, and they will talk about so many things on the history of Arsenal, and they know it. They're as knowledgeable as what we are, who go to games week in, week out. And I think the one advantage that we have is that we live in the country. We're born into being Arsenal supporters and everything else, and we've got the luxury of being able to go to games and everything. So, what the foreign supporters do is absolutely amazing, and it's really opened my eyes. That's for sure. And as for the Arteta in, listen, come on now. Of course they're there, man. Arteta in. My manager. Yeah. Might have to send one of those to the rats. You know what I mean? Rats out. So, but yeah, we're going to, I'm going to be doing something. And I think what I'm going to do is that I'm having a bit of a wind up with the T-shirt thing and that, right? It's just my support with the manager. But what I'm thinking of probably doing is that I might sell some of these t-shirts like this, but what I will do is cover my costs for doing the t-shirt, supplying the t-shirt, the printing and everything. And the extra left over, I will donate to charity. And it's not about me making money, because I don't need the money and I don't need to make money from them. But there's been a lot of people that are asking about them and want to buy them. So if I've got the opportunity of, mocking a few together, shall we say, maybe if I done 50, for example, and said, right, 50 shirts, that's it. Once they're gone, they're gone. Buy them, cover my costs for supplying the t-shirts and the printing, and whatever's left over, donate to charity. Maybe the Arsenal Foundation. I don't know, maybe Crohn's and Colitis charity, which is quite close to me. Something along them lines. So I'll have a little think about it this week and come up with a thought process and a plan of action. And then we can see where we take that, because, it's not about the money for me. I don't need it. And I'm not looking to make any from that with Arteta in. And I'm not trying to divide a fan base either. I'm just having a bit of a laugh and a joke and showing my support for the manager. You know, some people want him out. I want him in. So that was my way of showing the support. Clips, DT, thoughts on, I have no idea. I'm not even going to say that name. I don't even know if he's real. And I've never heard of him. My apologies if he is real. But yeah. Cheers, Greg. Pran says, don't donate to Kroenke's company. Well, the Arsenal Foundation, listen, that's a very, very good charity. And what they do, you know, for the community and so far beyond the community of Islington and everything else, it's a really, really good thing. So, yeah, I'll have a little think about what I'm going to do with it and how I'm going to do it. Gunners Liam says, I'll take a point from the game. Happy birthday for the other day. Yes, birthday was yesterday, of course. And at least Arsenal didn't ruin my birthday. At least we're not sitting there saying, oh, you celebrate your birthday with a defeat. Nah. Look, I would love to have got the victory today. That would have been the most amazing present, belated present. But it is what it is. It's not a defeat. And we actually can take a lot of positives from the game. I thought we did well in large spells of the game. And we had some very big chances. So, yeah, it is what it is. Mike Dean, listen, can say whatever he wants to say, mate. Knows my number. And, yeah, when he's grown a pair to do it and send it to me, then fine, by all means. I don't know what's being said. I've been too busy watching Arsenal, chilling, having fun with my children, and couldn't really care less what anyone has to say about me. I don't care who it is, who they are, what they got to say. Just goes over my head, to be honest with you. Abby 15, what is your opinion on Mustafi to Liverpool? You know what the maddest thing is that I'm like, I want him gone, but I don't want him to go to Liverpool, because there are some good moments in Mustafi. And I sit there and think, nah, imagine him sending him there and Jurgen Klopp gets the best out of him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Send him somewhere far, far away from the Premier League, please. But, yeah, look, listen, man, it is what it is. Also, if you haven't already, get yourself over to the DTFC YouTube channel. Links in the description. We've got 11k subs on there now. Get yourself over there, ready for when we can start doing content again and we get back to playing football. So it'd be most appreciated if you get over there and click the link. Adnan, no, I have not heard. Not heard a thing. Really doesn't bother me, interests me. I know there's a lot of people in the comment section that are saying loads of things, but honestly, I haven't seen anything. I honestly don't give a shit, to be honest with you. I know. Yeah. Do you think that Arsenal can go far in the Europa League? Got a tough tie. Very, very tough tie against Benfica. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens out there, because obviously we don't know whether we're going to be able to go over there because of quarantine regulations and whatnot. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to find out soon anyway. I've done a thing on my DT's Daily the other day about it and stuff. So be interesting. Dan says, best moment of Mustafi was when he marked the referee. Oh, you got to love Mustafi, you. Oh, you got to love Mustafi. Darth, has he? Oh, honestly, don't even know. Couldn't really care less. Anyone in the academy that you're excited to see play in the first team? Obviously, Balogun's a name. If we get to sign, his extend his contract, shall we say? Aziz as well. He looks really good. Cottrell is really good. And there was a young lad. He's not even in the under 23 yet. I think it is. Is it Amari Hutchins? Young boy, a winger. Seen him, I think, for the under 18s and that, man. He looks unreal. Someone will correct me if I got that name wrong, but I think it was Amari Hutchins. What a player, man. I see a goal he scored a couple of weeks ago as well, and he coming off the wing, and mate, he looks good. He looks really good. Amari Hutchinson, there we go. So yeah, he's definitely one for the future. Patino as well. We got some very, very, very good young players at Hale End. So yeah, it's going to be Kerjan as well. There's another one with a lot of potential. Yeah, Amari's really good. Really, really good from what I've seen of him. But it's obviously about making those steps up, going into first team football and stuff. So will DTFC make an academy? I'm very interested in joining. We actually have academy for next season. It's already in place. I've already got my managers in place, assistant managers. So we're going to be taking over an already developed academy. And they're basically going to be, merging with us to become DTFC Academy. So I think it's for 16 to 19-year-olds. There's going to be a lot more information involved down the road. We're going to have a reserve team. We're looking at a women's team. There's big plans for next season. We're already in the process of doing all of that. So, yeah, no rest for the wicked, as they say. You wish it was pub team football. I can't say that. I can't. Some of the comments, man, they're hilarious. We need a backup left back. We know that. But yeah, look, listen, in terms of today, look, we've there's a part of me that's disappointed because obviously, we never got the 3 points, but also at the same time, I'm kind of just looking at it and taking a lot of positives from it, because I thought we did a lot of things right today and we could have won the game. And given the fact that we were missing a lot of players and Manchester United had a full strength side, I think we need to take that and, see it as what it is, a positive, and move on from it. You can be disappointed that we never, picked up 3 points, but at the same time, don't be too disheartened. Don't be too downbeat by everything. Just, get on with it. And we move on to Tuesday's game, because that's going to be very, very interesting. So listen, massive shout out to everybody that's locked in, tuned in. There's going to be Monday, DT's Daily, then a preview to the Wolves game and everything else. Games are coming thick and fast at the moment. So keep logging in, keep joining me. I'm going to be doing some more live videos this month. Now I'm able to get things up and running. Now I've got my studio sorted and everything, and we're going to be doing members only live Q&As and other stuff like that. Amar, I believe that is. Sup DT, are you ever planning on getting a UEFA coaching license? I'm in the process of doing my licenses at the moment, levels 1, 2, and then you move towards your UEFA Bs, As, and everything else. So things have been slowed down a little bit because of COVID and everything, and a lot of the testing sites and the places that you go and do everything have, not been open. But I'm able to do a lot of the stuff online as well. So yeah, I'm in the process of doing a lot of that at the moment. I'm enjoying being a manager. I'm loving every minute of it, and it helps when you've got players as good as what my players are, and we're winning football matches. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. But yeah, listen, we move on. Disappointed we didn't get the 3 points, but not too disheartened. And I think overall we'll take a point and we'll move on to Tuesday's game. And we need to get that victory, and we need to get the 3 points in the bag. And yeah, keep going, keep plugging away, and see where we end up at the end of the season. So massive shout out to all of you. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to DTFC and everything else. And I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.